Welcome to another week of Carm Kayla. I'm Kayla Canarum alongside Mark Carmen. It's been a busy week in the sports and entertainment world, and I was going to wear all black today, where we were going to start, but I decided to wear sparkles.
Well, it's good that you're keeping up a cheery attitude. Why would you be wearing all black today, Kayla?
Because my Thunder are officially out of the playoffs after a historic season by Russell Westbrook, and I'm blue.
But you're not surprised, right? The better team won, right?
They're not getting past the second round anyway, so why does it even matter?
Would you have rather won the series or lost the series?
I would rather Russell Westbrook win MVP, which we will find out in June.
So you're choosing to put that out there to diminish your pain of losing.
I think it was pretty clear the guy did not have the help he needed.
Mm-hmm. Do you think he used the players around him as best he could?
I think he did what he had to do. I hate the fourth quarter. I don't know what it was about playoffs. Fourth quarter just...
What's the most important part of the game?
Finishing.
Right. Listen, it's Russell Westbrook had a phenomenal season. He was an inspiration as far as the amount of effort he put out there. I think we all should put that amount of effort in the things we do. I think everybody knew it going into the series that Houston was the better team, and they showed it. They had more depth, and it was kind of amazing the stats when Russ was off the court versus when Russ was on the court. I almost thought if that was the case, like I thought at least last night that he would play the full 48. He went out and things went sour again. Mm-hmm. However, I thought that Russ did not do himself well by walking out at the end. You go, you shake hands, you give hugs, you're a professional. And I also thought that it would have been nicer if I could have scripted it when they lost. It would have been nicer for them to lose at home so he gets a standing ovation for the efforts that he did put in this year.
I like that.
So he should have shook hands. It was and he shouldn't have called out a reporter who was asking a fair question too. But he was phenomenal to watch this year, and I don't think that it's a performance that he can duplicate again. It was just a tremendous amount of energy. And you're not giving the Rockets any chance against the Spurs.
I'm not.
No, I think it's going to be a great series. So I would pick San Antonio, but I think it'll be a great series.
Agree. And as far as him, walking off, going at a reporter, I think he is who he is on and off the court. He's unapologetic. He's competitive, and I'd rather have him on my team than not.
Of course.
Outstanding season, and I love the guy, which is no secret.
Yes, you have made that very clear.
Okay, let's talk Cavs and Warriors, who are getting plenty of rest this offseason.
So it just, it's amazing in the playoffs every year. There's so much time in between games. And then the best teams, Cleveland, that's what LeBron's doing right now, right? He's just chilling, a little bit of practice, and just waiting for the next round where eventually, he's going to face either the Wizards or the Hawks, and that series going forever. Markieff Morris, why did you wake up Atlanta with your words? So that series probably goes 7. LeBron right now is getting another massage. It's a huge edge for LeBron right now, and it's a huge edge for Golden State blasting through Portland as they sit there and wait for the end of the Utah and Clippers series.
The two teams that need it the least.
Right. Well, I don't know if they need it the least. I think, Cleveland.
They've been sitting all season.
Right. And, true. Well, that's true. That's a good point, Kayla. Very good. But, Durant's been banged up, so he, I'm sure, could use the rest. But it's just a huge edge for the 1 seeds, which they earned, by the way. That's what part of being the 1 seed, playing the 8. I get it. But it kind of bothers me a little bit that he's just sitting there resting. Any rate, okay.
Life's not fair.
That's true, but you got to deal what comes with you. Rajon,
Thunder would be going.
My Bulls, if I may lead into them. Rajon Rondo, who knew that he was so valuable to the level, and he was trying to play this week in Game 5, ruled out, and perhaps not going to make it back in the series. No one tougher than that guy. Bulls won 2 games.
Are you worried?
Worried how?
About your Bulls.
Oh, of course. I don't think they're going to win another game.
You were so confident last week.
Yeah, then they lost their MVP, man.
I know.
So it's been a different series without him. They were hung over in Game 3. They played better in Game 4. I think there's like a 12% chance they force a Game 7 and lose. Otherwise, I think they just weekly go out in 6. Maybe they can get to Game 7. And maybe he'll be back by then, and maybe he goes all crazy performance, Game 7, Roy Hobbs the Natural, which is a movie you probably haven't seen.
I've heard of it. Does that count?
Right, that counts a little.
All right, let's switch gears. The NFL draft kicks off tomorrow. You don't like it. Tell us about that.
I just think the NFL draft is the most boring story in all of sports. Nobody knows how these guys are going to do, and it's just...
It's talked about for 5 months in advance.
I mean, round 1, Thursday, rounds whatever, Friday, continuing on Saturday, let's go Sunday.
You went last year. Was it exciting being there?
I did not go. Matt Verderam went.
Oh.
I was there the year before.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, it's exciting to talk to players. I love talking to the guys. That's fun. But nobody has any idea what's going to go on. Yeah, he's got a great hand position there, and he's got great feet, and he's got this and then, okay. He ran a 4-4 shuttle. He's got a great 3 cone. Oh my God. Like, oh, it's so bad. But I guess the football fans are crazy. They are the best. They love their sport to the end of the earth, and they want to know what their offensive guard taken in the 6th round, what his likelihood of success is going to be. I can't do it. I think it's the worst television of all television.
I like the hype surrounding it. I think I was more invested when I was fresh out of college, knew the players, wanted to know where they were going to land. I think it's also more exciting when there's a definite first pick. If you don't know, like, because you want to see if that person is in fact the first pick. When there's like a variety of people that could go first, I don't think it's as exciting. Does that make sense?
No.
Okay.
Because you just said that you know the guy's going to go first. So
but then it's like, is he actually going to go first or not? Versus 5 people that could go first, you're kind of like, whatever. They're all going to be top 5 anyway.
Okay. So then you love this year, Kayla.
No, I don't. I'm not invested in this year at all.
Right. Okay.
There's not a front runner.
So
really.
you want the front runner to be a quarterback?
I think that's what I like.
Yes, you want a quarterback.
Yeah.
Right. I'm trying to understand your thought process over here. I'm not completely with you, but that's not.
I don't know if I'm with myself.
That's
okay.
not abnormal, so it's okay.
Okay. Chris Coughlin of the Toronto Blue Jays had an impressive play last night against my St. Louis Cardinals. I didn't even care that this happened because it was so cool. He flipped over Yadier Molina at the plate and was safe.
That's an athlete there. Baseball players don't get enough credit for being athletes. Look at that guy. You know what I love about this, Kayla, is that we make it all about Carm Kayla. Do you know where Chris Coughlin played last year?
I'm aware. He was with the Cubs, the World Series Cubs.
So in essence, like that's blue over red and white.
We had his wife and baby in. Do you remember that?
We did.
Corey and Judge.
So in essence, it's Cub over Cardinal right there. That's how I see it.
Please.
That's a Cub flying over.
I don't see a Cub.
I don't get it though. He's touching Molina, and Molina has the ball. So I was actually surprised he wasn't
safe?
They called him safe. I was surprised he wasn't called out.
Right.
But the ball, I guess, never touched him. So I mean, I get it, but I thought for a second there he was going to be called out.
It's quite an acrobatic, athletic move there.
What a play! He didn't want to. He saw Buster Posey get injured. He was a giant at that point, so he didn't want to hurt Yachty. So instead, he went all acrobatic move. Way to go, Chris Coughlin. There's a
trick points.
Yeah, that should have been worth at least three runs right there. For real. If you jump over the catcher and do a somersault, 3 runs.
All right. Someone who's not getting trick points, Madison Bumgarner, out for possibly 2 months because of a dirt bike accident that happened in Colorado during an off day.
Yeah, he was having a great time, got on that dirt bike. I get it. Players need to have their own lives away from the field.
But shouldn't you limit what you're doing on your off day during the season?
You absolutely should, 100%.
Okay.
Poor decision by Mad Bum. But at least he doesn't need shoulder surgery. That's good news.
Right.
And the Giants off to a terrible start too. So I don't know. I always looked at like a guy like that would never be in a situation like this. But I mean, I would think he would ride a dirt bike. That makes sense.
Yes.
But I would think that Mad Bum is just so perfect. I mean, he's a great hitter. He's one of the best pitchers in the game.
It's like the only name you hear during off season.
Right.
Season.
So he'll be back eventually. How he'll look, who knows? And I'm sure he regrets his decision. These things happen.
They do.
They shouldn't, but they do.
A decision you made recently.
Oh, which decision was that?
You're going to be on a local Dancing with the Stars.
I am.
This is exciting.
Well, I'm.
Tell us about it.
Well, I was offered an opportunity because of Carm Kayla. No, that's not really why. But I did get the invitation to be a part of a local community. Dancing.
It's kind of where I wore my sequins today, because you're going to get a lot of these.
Dancing with the Stars. No, I'm going to be getting professional dance lessons. They start actually tomorrow for me. But I figured that since you danced at Missouri,
Girls.
Right, I figured you could teach me. So you gave your best effort, Kayla, so thank you.
I did.
Would you like to show it now?
Let's take a look at that tape. So our buddy Mark Carmen here is going to be in a local Dancing with the Stars. So to get him ready, I'm going to teach him a few basic steps from a few varieties of different dances. Are you ready?
No, but I'm excited and gonna do my best.
Well, we didn't exactly wear proper dance attire like I asked you, but that's okay.
I'm wearing jeans and shoes and a shirt. What do you wear to
we'll work
dance?
with what we have.
This is really starting well. I'm excited.
Okay, this is your bar.
This is my bar.
This is your bar. So you're left hand.
Left hand on the
It's a
bar?
little short, but that's okay. So ballet,
Yeah.
in my opinion, the technique that comes from that will lead to all other styles of dance.
Okay.
If you have technique in ballet, you can do anything.
Great.
Okay.
I love ballet.
So we'll start off with some ballet positions. First up is first position. Like so.
Huh?
Do this with your feet.
Do what? Like this?
Yes, so this is first position. This is a plie.
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 This is a releve.
Releve.
And now we're gonna go to second position. So tendu out to second.
My hip hurts.
Second position.
Uh-huh. How do you know what I'm doing? You're not even watching me.
Plie. I can see you in the mirror.
Plie.
Releve.
Releve.
And fifth position, you just close it.
Ow, you just cracked all over.
I haven't done this in a while.
Plie.
So that's ballet.
Did I do good?
Yes.
That was amazing.
Jazz square.
Uh-huh.
This is something you might use in your Dancing with the Stars. So jazz square, you're going to step right, left, right, left, and you go in a square. Hence,
Right.
jazz square. Right,
Left. Right.
Left. Right,
Right.
left,
Right.
left. Pirouettes.
Right. Left.
So actually, you might want to stand on this side of me for this.
Okay, great.
This is going to be a little bit of a traveling move.
Traveling move.
Start out here.
I like basketball.
Yep.
Here.
We're going to cover some ground.
Okay.
So you're going to go cross, step, step, cross, step, step, hit, turn.
Huh?
We don't have a lot of space. Out, hit, step, cross, step, step, and fourth. This is our fourth position, just in jazz, so it's turned in.
And now we spin?
Pirouette. Yay! Okay.
Ow!
All right. So jazz walks, you're sassy.
Okay. Sassy. Can be sassy.
Yeah, shoulders back, chin up. And you're just going to step, 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 step. Pick your feet up and have attitude.
Okay.
Your turn.
Ready?
Yep.
Step. Is that good?
It looked like you had to go to the bathroom. Step, 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 step. Throw in a head spin.
Okay. Ready. Step.
You
that
can even
good?
throw in arms like pa, 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 pa.
Wow. Okay. Is that good? I'm having so much fun.
Good. Palm.
Palm.
Do you know what palm is?
No.
It's very
Palm.
sharp. Sped up, it looks like this. 5, 6, 7, 8. Da, 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 da. Ready?
5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, let's try.
What do you think? What was I doing wrong?
Straight arms.
Straight arms.
So, okay, we're gonna do another. Now we're gonna learn the cha-cha.
Cha-cha.
So, step back, cha-cha, step forward, cha-cha, step back, cha-cha, step forward.
Oh my God.
Cha-cha. Or you can just go side, cha-cha-cha, side, cha-cha-cha. It's all in your hips.
Okay, got
You
it.
actually do need to know this one.
Side.
Cha-cha-cha,
Side. Cha-cha-cha. Side. Cha-cha-cha. Side. Cha-cha-cha. Side. Cha-cha-cha. Side. Cha-cha-cha.
Okay, line dance.
Great.
Follow me. Kick, 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 cross out, kick, cross out, step, step. Turn to the other side. Kick, 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 cross out, kick, cross out, step, step, other side. Kick, 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 cross out, kick, cross out, step, step, kick, 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 cross out, kick, cross out, and step, step. Yay, Carm! Do you feel a little better prepared for your first lesson?
Thank you, Kayla.
You're welcome.
I feel very prepared to fail, but then succeed. It's not how often you get knocked down, it's how quickly you get back up. I'm out of breath, I'm in terrible shape, but I will win in the end.
Yeah!
Come on! Dancing.
That was something else.
I loved it.
Were you sore today at all?
No, I feel good. I'm loose.
Do you know who your partner is?
No, but I'm...
Well, God bless them.
Thank you, Kayla.
No, I wish you all the best. I wish I could be here for it. I'm going to be out of town, unfortunately, but I'm excited to see. Wear a GoPro or something.
Maybe we'll have part 2 dance lessons after I've taken my dance lessons.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what you've learned.
And I'll show you what I've learned, Kayla.
It's a great idea. All right, moving on to our weekly losers. First up is Rockets owner Leslie Alexander, who confronted a referee during the Thunder Rockets game last night. He's being investigated.
So he gets up in his courtside seat, goes after Billy Kennedy, and complains about a call as Akeem Olajuwon tries to get him to stay in his seat, if you haven't seen the video. Truly incredible. You're the owner of the Rockets. Sit your ass in your seat. Don't be attacking the referees a la Mark Cuban. Right.
Oh.
Well, so I just, and it was amazing, like, who's ever sitting next to him, way to go, Leslie. Hey, just sit down. You're the owner, you're not the coach.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Know your place in life. Congrats on owning the Rockets. I'm very jealous, but sit down. Thank you.
All right, next loser of the week is Jabril Peppers, Reuben Foster. Ooh, why does this always happen? They had their urine samples come back a little bit diluted.
A lot diluted.
A lot diluted.
They were sick, Kayla.
Okay.
You believe that?
I like to believe the best in everybody. What if they were sick?
I don't even know what to say. Listen, the best in everybody.
I'm very naive.
No, so you do believe them? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know what I believe. I believe that people are idiots, especially like when you have the biggest night of your life coming up. Can you just like not kill anyone, not get arrested, not do drugs? How hard is that?
Yeah, you would think that they would learn from players in the past, and this is the new thing, too.
I mean, it wasn't caught on Snapchat, but like.
Well, that's true. That's
let's lock it up.
Right. I like the whole thing. I was dehydrated. I had to drink lots of water. Come on, man. And people have addictions.
Well, when we talked about this earlier, I said, what if they really were dehydrated? Wouldn't you want to be well hydrated for the combine?
Yeah, I would like to be well hydrated. I'd also like to have my P's and Q's in order. We'll see how much this affects their draft stock. They're both going to get drafted, but they did probably cost themselves a lot of dough and a little bit of prestige as well. But nobody really cares at the end of the day. Can you play well on the football field? That's all that teams will eventually care about. So they're going to be in the NFL, but they also just cost themselves some dough, most likely.
All right, agree on that. And our final loser of the week, because they cannot stay out of the news, is United Airlines. Have now, are in hot water. R.I.P. Simon. This bunny was traveling from London to Chicago in the cargo area and didn't make it. And it was going to a big celebrity apparently over here who is now very upset that the bunny died on United's watch.
This bunny was going to grow to be the biggest bunny of all time.
I've never seen bunnies this big.
That's a big, big bunny.
I want one.
You want a big bunny?
Snuggly
what would you do with a big bunny?
How much do you think that is?
A lot of money. What would you do with a big bunny?
Snuggle it?
Do you have a farm?
No, I have a very small apartment.
Would you put a big bunny in your apartment?
Well, isn't it just like the same as a dog?
No, I believe it eats everything.
Oh.
I was reading about this bunny's
Simon?
habits. This bunny needs some area to run, Kayla. You'd have to give.
What do you do with a large bunny? Like,
I have no idea.
Are there competitions?
You're really rich and you tell everybody this is my huge bunny. Want to look at it?
I'm just really curious who it was going to. D. Wade?
D. Wade.
It's going to Chicago to a celebrity.
Okay, I suppose it could be Dwayne Wade's bunny.
Oprah? She doesn't live here anymore.
Oprah doesn't live here anymore?
In Chicago?
I'm sure she's got some residence in Chicago. She's right. Oprah. It's a rough look for United Airlines.
I'm just trying to think of what celebrity is a bunny type.
How does a bunny die at United? What's up, United?
Yeah, they are, the owner, this lady, the breeder, said that the bunny was perfectly healthy. She's never lost one. She sent these bunnies all over the world. Bad on you, United.
Would you fly cargo to somewhere free?
I think that's illegal for people.
I'm sure it is. Would you do it?
Isn't it very cold down there?
I'm sure it is. Would you do it?
For free?
Uh-huh.
No.
Kayla, I can send you to...
I have way too much anxiety to ever ride cargo.
What happens if...
I'd hyperventilate.
What happens if we put you under...
Pass out, have a legit panic attack. I don't like small spaces.
What happens if we put you under and we're going to fly you cargo to Australia, and when you get there, you'll be handed $10 million. Would you do it?
Guarantee not to die?
Nope.
No, I'm not guaranteed not to
No,
die.
the bunny died.
Oh, yeah. Kids have done this. There's been several kids who have, hitched a ride to Hawaii.
Cargo?
Alive, yes. I don't know how that happens. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. I hope that never happens to either of us.
I want to be with the bunny. I want to fly cargo. I want to do an experiment. I want to video it, and I want to put it right here on Carm Kayla.
I want this bunny's life back.
That's not going to happen. The bunny's dead. You want to go to the funeral?
Kind of.
Okay, we'll go to the bunny's funeral. Moving on.
Moving on, weekly winners. This is a cool story. I actually love this one, and it has to do with the Cubs. Are you impressed? Cubs kid. This boy was, his name is Colt Himes. Surprised with tickets by his dad. They live on a farm. He's a very hard worker, doing great at school, making good grades. His dad surprised him with some tickets to a Cards-Cubs game this summer at Wrigley, and he started crying. This video made me bawl. You showed it to me a few weeks ago, and now it's since gone viral. And so now the Cubs players are hopping on. They've been tweeting at him. This one is from the Cubs to his sister. How are you enjoying your new career as your brother's PR agent? Because the Cubs have reached out now. Anthony Rizzo's tweeted at him like, hey, we've got BP passes waiting for you when you come. Chris Bryant's excited to meet him. David Ross excited to meet him. John Lester even gave him his seats.
So the video where he starts crying and they're sitting in the barn and his dad obviously has put a lot of work on young Colt, and Colt has probably been...
Dad looks scary.
Right. Colt's probably been successful at times and has come up short at other times. And to see that he has won over his father's approval, which if we go amateur psychology out of nowhere here, I think we can all relate to on some level, having dad say, good job. It was just awesome. And the Cubs, that's the beauty too of social media nowadays. Sometimes it gets a little wonky out there, but here, story like that, you have a little video, the Cubs get a hold of it, next thing you know, huge props for Colt, moment he'll always remember, super cool.
I will give a lot of credit to these guys. They do a lot when it comes to fans. And
yeah, they're the best. They're the best organization in baseball, and they're super cool.
Still disagree on that, but.
And they're the world champions, and they're awesome. Thank you for noticing the Cubs again.
You're welcome. All right, another winner this week, 101-year-old runner Man Carr from India took home gold in the 100-meter dash at the World Masters Games in New Zealand.
She's my hero.
This is unreal.
She competed against no one. There was no one in the 100.
Right. There's no one in her age group.
No one in her age group, but she got out there, she ran it, and she's just piling up medals. When I'm 101, I want to look like... Are you going
to be playing tennis?
I hope so, or at least doing that. Knock on wood. So I would love to, the spirit of humanity on display right there, Kayla. That's a winner right there.
My grandparents are in their 80s and they were still playing tennis and golf a few years ago.
My dad is 91. I just had dinner with him. He ate his food.
Great.
And drove home. It was fantastic.
That's awesome.
And then earlier in the day, he did the Nordic track and he did some push-ups.
Love it. Staying active, staying fit.
Got to do it. Can't wait to do a Carm Kayla with you at 100. I'll be a little bit older than you. Thank you.
All right. And our last winner of the week, Serena Williams, who is in fact pregnant. She did accidentally snap this picture last week. this week she confirmed it on Instagram, writing a really sweet note to her unborn child because she is #1 in the world again. And so she was thanking her baby for giving her strength and peace and serenity. And
she won the Australian Open while pregnant. I don't know if she knew or didn't know.
None of us will do anything greater in our lives.
No. She's also, I guess, being forced to educate the world again because Il Nastase,
right.
A tennis great, but a idiot moron, talking about whether her kid is going to be whatever he said. I don't even want to repeat it. So she's been forced to...
Not very nice comments.
Well, they were racist comments,
right.
and so she's commenting on that. But we're going to miss her on the court, but she's going to be a mom, so congratulations.
She sounds like she's going to get back out there right after this baby's born.
Yeah, I mean, that baby's going to come out, and then she's like going right to the court to start playing again. I mean, they love it. Her and her sister, I bet they would. It wouldn't surprise me if they're still doing something in the game, playing in some way all the way to 50. I mean, they just keep themselves in great shape, and they love it so. So look forward to seeing you back, Serena. I don't know if it'll be better than ever. This seems like a very difficult challenge, but we look forward to seeing you back.
I think it'll be better than ever.
Well, okay, I don't know.
Carrie Walsh-Chinning, she's had like 3 kids, and she's still
Women are
killing
amazing.
it at volleyball. We are, thank you.
No problem. I 100%, I bequeath superior gender. I'll say it all day long.
Thanks, Carm.
No problem. Absolutely.
Well, what a note to end on.
Yeah.
That's going to do it for us this week. You can follow us at Carm Kayla on Twitter. I'm at Kayla Canarum. He is at Mark Carmen. And you can find Carm Kayla Wednesdays at 2 p.m. on Fansided.